Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, it's Regit, and welcome to the true forming of Paris Cat. It's also International Women's Day. Happy International Women's Day. And I thought, what better thing to do on this day than true form the strongest, most independentest woman, Paris Cat, who's very strong and very independent and doesn't need no man. So, Paris Cat. Long been an established kind of norm of battle cats. A cat used a lot, especially in the early game, because of the spammability and incredible amounts of damage you can get it to do if you stack it up. I've long been the advocate of the idea that Paris Cat doesn't really need a true form. It's pretty strong, and, you know, Oda Nobunaga, that needs a true form. Now, I do profusely apologise because Oda is a man, so he obviously doesn't deserve a true form. You know, battle cats-wise, objectively, I think he needs to get better more than Paris Cat does. But Paris has got a true form. We're going to evolve it anyway. Paris Cat becomes, upon evolution, Cyborg Cat. True form evolution increases attack power, which we don't need. It's already quite strong. And it's immune to weaken, which is great, I guess. I've never really thought much about immune to weaken. But it's Cyborg Cat. I would have personally renamed it Strong Powerful Woman Cat. But there you go, you know, each to their own. Without further ado, let's tap Evolve and watch the cat fruit spin around this already strong independent woman, Paris Cat, as she transforms into even stronger, even more independent, true form, Cyborg Cat. Now the description reads, the ultimate bionic battle strong independent woman. Perfect both aesthetically, although we shan't worry about that because we should value people on account of their personalities. And that is a message from me to all girls as well, please. Stop judging me by how unattractive I am. Although, I guess I ought to also respect the fact that you can fob me off just because you don't like how I look and don't look very deeply into things. I don't know what the correct stance on that is. Long distance area attack specialist. Well, that hasn't changed, and now Paris Cat is even gooder like. And I've prepared something, hopefully quite exciting. I do hope you find it exciting. It's some strat for 4-star levels, because as you may have seen through me pointing it out in various videos, I'm really far behind in 4-star stages. And Paris Cat is incredibly good for 4-star stages. It's a rare cat, so you can use it, and it does a lot of damage. Now, what I've done with my slot is made it a bit more women-y. So we've now got Arun, who's a girl on a wolf, Mina, who is a strong, independent bazooka artist, and Holy Valkyrie, who I would say is fairly useless, but I can't. She has her uses, as long as you get the procs. Oh, Thaumaturge as well. Easy to forget that Thaumaturge is actually female. I mean, I don't know if I'm allowed to say it's more obvious when she's Magica Cat, but yeah, still female and very strong, so that's good. Now, I should probably clear up. You may sense me being a tad cynical. I'm not cynical about the day itself. It's very good to support strong women, you know, being strong, doing good things, and all of that stuff. What I don't like is our Prime Minister saying that one person just explaining what the next day was to everybody who didn't understand as mansplaining. An idiotic term, which just tars all men with a brush, saying that we're all condescending idiots. So I do feel a bit alienated, but I'm sure the female viewership of this channel are far better people than she is. Oh, I also did a tweet about it, and some people retweeted it, and I'm dead happy with that. That's why, in case you're wondering, but I think, at the very least, we should try and push forward for equality, rather than just overcompensating how women were treated in the past, because that just victimises men, and that's just stupid within itself as well. So I've almost done Low Tide Beach. I've actually only got Star Ocean left to go. So rather than do that and just waste me energy, I'm going to go into Alcatraz instead and try Chicken Game. Now, I don't know what's in any of these levels, but this is why I have my slot as something sort of general. Paris Cat has been famed for being very general, of course, because it's just not damage against any particular type of enemy, just lots of damage. Thaumaturge against all types of enemies except metal. The legends generally quite good, especially Abraham. I do apologise that Abraham is a man, but again, as I've said, we're going for equality, not sex preference. We have Enchantress in case things are red, and we've got some meat shields, one of them being Jiangshi, so hopefully that's nice and strong. So, Chicken Game, let's give it a go, and the objective of this video is simply to just test out our new true form of Paris Cat while trying to get through these 4-star levels. So what is in Chicken Game? I don't really remember. There's Unface, some peons, and Jackie Peng. I mean, I don't mind a Jackie Peng. Star Pengs are like some of the most irritating things I've ever seen in my entire life, and I hate them. But Jackie Peng's not too much of a concern at all. I'm going to bring out a little eraser, the cute little thing. And also, Cyborg Cat to do some area attack on that and kill the Jackie Peng as well. This should jolly be exciting, yes. I'm just going to put out some meat shields, and because of the spammability of this Cyborg Cat already, just as spammable as Paris Cat, but with more damage, we are going to go on an absolute mad one and do loads of damage. I'm now going to bring out all of my meat shields because Rain D is in the house. And now, the hair will flick, things will be hit, damage will be done, and win will be had. We've also got Auroran doing a brilliant job, not being outranged, which is strange for me, because whenever I use Auroran, usually it just gets killed instantly. We're actually doing some good work with that, good knockback. Our Cyborg stack has decreased, and I must say, you know, I do find it weird and difficult calling it Cyborg. Of course, it's been in the game for a very long time, and has always been, you know, called Talon or Paris Cat when you evolve it. I don't know. I just feel like still calling it Paris. I don't know if anyone else feels the same way, but Cyborg doesn't feel like an appropriate name. I might actually stick with Strong Independent Woman Cat. I like that. Mate, empowers her, you know? Although, she doesn't need a man to empower her, because she's empowered herself. You know, this sex politics stuff is really difficult to negotiate, isn't it? Go, Holy Valkyrie, I believe in you today more than ever. Although as well, you don't need my belief in you. All you need is your own belief in you and your amazing abilities to sometimes freeze enemies very rarely and not actually very usefully at all. So you're not used that much in the game. Sorry, Valkyrie Cat. We've also now got Mina the bazooka artist shooting stuff, so that's good. I mean, if we maintain our meat shielding and just have Auroran not die, I think we're going to be fine. We can't really afford that many strong independent women cats, but that's fine. No need to worry about that. We've got a sort of stack as it is. I don't know if Thaumaturge is doing much. There might be ranging issues, or I haven't seen the Thaumaturge flame arising anywhere. But in any case, we're still doing alright. We haven't lost. And that's the most important thing. Yeah, no, it looks very much like Thaumaturge does get outranged by Rain D, so we'll ignore that one. Not spawn Thaumaturge, although we do get the occasional hit. We'll bring in another Mina, and we won't bother with Abraham yet. We'll only bring Abraham out if we really need to later on. We're just going to let the strong independent women showcase their strong independent skills, and we will win the level brilliantly this way. And yes. Face is dead! Yes! You brilliant people, you've won it for us. And you know, I think that's how we should do it. You know, people are people. Just call people people. If you stop segregating people into different classes of sex, race, religion, blah, 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 all of that, you know, you'll have people. And then people can do things. And you can stop having debates over what one type of people doesn't have relative to other people. All people, equal plane, same rights, same responsibilities, all doing good. Isn't that just a simple thing to do? Can't we do that? We live in a liberal society that can do that. See, just do that, you know? Hello, my name's Regit and I'm a person, but I'm not a good person. I'm a sad and lonely and depressed person with a rather cynical ideology towards everything. I also hate life. Cat Trial. I remember Cat Trial. That's got red in it, hasn't it? It has. I think it does have red in it. It does, doesn't it? Wow. I think it's time to bring back an old favourite. To illustrate the point I was making further, picture what I've just done. I've just replaced Holy Valkyrie Cat with Dread Pirate Catly. In objective terms, I have replaced one cat unit with another cat unit that might be better suited to the level. In picking a fight terms, I have replaced a woman with a man. So does that make me a terrible person? No, it makes you silly for judging it that way. Please stop separating people into groups and let's just have people, an equality of people. Obviously, if we don't have that equality of people, there is a problem there, I'm not disputing that. But stop overanalyzing things. As a media student, I full well know the danger of overanalyzing things. Just stop doing that. I guess to summarise my point more easily, don't make a point of whether something is a man or a woman when it doesn't need that point to be made. These are just cat units. They come under the umbrella term of cat units, and if I gave them salaries, I'd pay them all the same. Even Eggy Cat. Right, here they are. I did think it was a camel. And yes, of course, lots of one horns. I remember them. Now, I have this vague memory of ages ago doing cat trial, you know, normally. And we don't have the luxury of anything like Meg Aphrodite. So this one should be interesting. One thing I do know is that, like, almost nothing outranges Camel. At least, I can't think of anything 4-star-wise that does. Maybe Catnam does? I'm not sure. But we're gonna see how we go with our Catley and Enchantress team with some additional damage from Cyborg and stuff like that. But, you know, I'm flipped if I know what I'm doing. We just gotta hope for the best. I mean, the good thing about the one horns is that they are keeping us away from the camel, so it's not actually really killing anything. And the one horns aren't really killing anything because we're constantly slowing them and also knocking them back. And then Thaumaturge is weakening them, which actually is a lovely eclectic mix of effects, which is meaning they're not killing us. Then we got Paris True Form doing damage from the back. And we've also got, yep, Mina and Aruran. So far, until we push the one horns too far back, we have things rather under control. One of them is dead. Okay, that's good. I mean, I did briefly think, like, if we're pushing them back, maybe that's not very good. Maybe bringing Catley wasn't a great idea, because, quite frankly, if we push them back and so that we're in the range of the Camel, we get killed, and so the advantage we had of being separated is gone. But I don't know. We've killed them all now anyway, so, who knows? Do you see us get completely oofed there by Camel? I don't know what to do about that. I've got nothing that can outrange. I guess my only opportunity to do something is to shudder a Bahamut timings, i.e. getting it to take a shot without being wombo-comboed by the Camel by getting attacked by it before it can hit it, and then constantly attacked by it every time it comes back to hit it, and thus dying without, you know, actually being able to do anything at all. That's my fear, and I fear that could easily happen. Way to avoid that? No idea. Luck. I have noticed that without Cyborg Cat here, we are killing the one horns far more slowly. And by slowly, I mean like not at all. Looks like Cyborg Cat is actually making a huge difference. I mean, I guess it always has been doing a lot of damage, and increasing the damage isn't going to decrease the damage. My statements are profound. I mean, look at that. Right, here is the moment of truth then. We're going to wait for an attack like that and try and get in. We got a hit at the very least, and we got another hit, and we got another hit. Oh, look at that. We got 3 hits. I've successfully Bahamut timed. I feel absolutely fabulous. Right, okay, Bahamut is almost ready again. It is ready again. That's good. Let's pile on the Cyborg Cats to kill the one horns. And when they're dead, we're going to have another go at Bahamut timings. And then hopefully we can finish off Camel. I've got no idea how many knockbacks it has. So maybe this could kill it. Or maybe this could be one of very, very many Bahamuts. I hope it's the latter. No, wait, I don't. What? Right, it's our time again. So do your attack and go. Bahamut has landed a shot. Bahamut has landed a second shot. It's dead. Get in there. And that segues me very nicely onto my final point of today. Do you see what has happened here with Cyborg Cat, for example, and Bahamut? Men and women have worked together to create a successful outcome. And what does that tell you? It tells you that this sex politics stuff is just stupid. Stop saying that one sex is going to do a better job than the other one. Why can't we just all work together under the umbrella of people and actually get things done? You know, for what it's worth, I don't want to actually get into politics, but I think this is a fairly simple change to make to society. Can't we just all work together rather than just constantly being nasty to each other? It's like, oh, men are useless. Mansplaining, man breathing, man existing. Ugh. Oh, women are useless. They can't drive and they can't park. And oh, they should clean the house. No, neither. Go away. Just people win cat trial together. Technically they're cats, but I think you get my point. In any case, this is the bit of the video where I talk to you about the subscribes, please. If you have enjoyed, you might want to subscribe. Equally, you might not. So really, that's pointless me saying that. But if you want to subscribe, please feel free to, and please do, because we're trying to hit 50,000 subscribers by 2019, and any help towards that goal will be massively appreciated. In addition, I have entered into the final of the Great Cat Tournament. If you want to help me win that, the best thing to do is to watch it to help me get more views on it and comment positive things on it. And yes, you lot were very funny commenting positive things last time, but I mean, joke's on you. You commented positive things, you know, the words positive things on the video about the update itself, which, you know, is completely pointless. Please don't do that. But yeah, if you want to help me win, those are the ways to do it. Obviously, if you don't want to, don't. You're free to use your autonomy, and my Great Cat Tournament should be in a card about here if you want to see it. So there you go. That's it. As I try and struggle towards the finish of Cat Trial, I bid you goodbye, and I hope you enjoyed.